alert. I might just throw a random fry in the middle. Oh, who's faster? That was good. Okay, 2013 Ducati 1199 Panigale. We have a leaking clutch slave cylinder, and I got this baby from Super Bikes Unlimited. This is an Oberon aftermarket clutch slave, 130 bucks delivered. The OE clutch slave was about 180 bucks from the dealership. So the bike currently has 40,175 miles, and it's probably been leaking for the last 300-400 miles. Just getting sick of topping it off. Time to change it. I'm kind of a fastidious person in terms of having everything look right. I wanted to use the OEM, but people said that this was a good product, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And so I'm going to walk you through all the steps here. So here we go. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the full fairing on the left side. Don't try taking off the bottom half because you're going to have dribbles everywhere and you don't want to get them on your plastics. So you've got 4 hex socket head cap screws here. You've got one here, one here. You've got 2 underneath, one here and here. You've got one on the inside here, I'll show you that. And then you've got a little rivet here, pop rivet. You've got to release, and then this fairing will come off. You slide it forward and off it comes. So just remember, brake fluid is caustic to your paint. You don't want to get on the paint or any of the coated surfaces. Ding, 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 ding. Make sure you keep track of your little plastic washers here. See those? Okay. Pop rivet. So there's the pop rivet right there. Screwdriver underneath in the little slot. Twist the screwdriver, and out it comes. Blink. And there it is. That kid's annoying. Glad I don't have kids. Jesus. Alright, just remove your fairing. Put it somewhere where you won't step on it. Okay. Alright, we'll put our fasteners and washers in a little baggie. Alright, see that? Loosen the cap on our reservoir. Okay. Okay, put some cardboard under there, a little catch pan. Take the cap off the bleed nipple here. Take the bleed nipple cap right off. Bingo. 12mm loop end. Okay, we'll crack that baby. Paper towels, because you know that's going to be a mess. We're going to drain this bitch. Should be wearing gloves, but you know, it's a summer day. It's too hot out here. California heat. Washer, see that? Washer bottom, washer top. Remember that. Alright, let's go. Let's remove the baffle. We'll let the air in there so this thing can drain. And while waiting for this thing to dribble, don't forget too. So oftentimes these bladders are fully expanded. You're going to want to collapse this when you put it back in. See that? Boom. Just make sure that's collapsed when you reinstall. I like to take this free hose end here, a little plastic baggie over it, twist tie edge. Okay, take this out of the way, whip up any dribbles here. Okay, bleed nipple, nipple cap, reservoir baffle. It's all about bags, the baggies. Okay, 99% of this is baggies. Being organized, keeping track of your crap. Okay, time to remove this clutch slave. You got 3 hex head cap screws retaining this thing. You got one here, one there. One, 2. There's 3. Alright, we'll just pop this thing off of here. There we go. This is the push rod for the clutch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this surface first. And then when all the goo's out of here, I'll pull this rod out and clean any residual goodies we got on there. Let's see what we got here. I can see the leak path right there. That's the piston, and the seal would be around the periphery there, but you can kind of see where it's leaking. See that? So these clutch slave cylinders were kind of a headache for Ducati owners, especially on the 1299. Not so much 1199, but 1299 was plagued with both the Öhlins Master and the clutch slave leaking issues. A number of 1299 owners would be stranded with a dead clutch. Let's take a look at this Oberon clutch slave. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's basically hogged out of a billet. This is a casting that's just post-machined. See that casting? Machine, 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 all of this. Machine these faces, these are just faced. Let's compare the two. Oh, it's got a standoff there, see that? So they must use this for a bunch of other models and just make this little adapter here. It looks like plastic. Is that plastic? No, it's aluminum, anodized aluminum. Alright. Holes line up. Let's see what this comes with here. Instructions, don't need to read those, of course. Alright. Well, we got longer screws because we need those because of this standoff here, this adapter. So we need longer screws. And we have washers, so that's good. We're gonna need those. So, brandy new, look at that. A little Motul chain clean. Get cleaning. Alright. Get these goodies out of here. 1199 got a little wet this winter. It's a very wet California winter, and so we've got some corrosion. See that? We've got a few places where there's corrosion. Some here, there's some here. So kind of sucks, but I'm gonna get a little vinegar and clean them up. You can also use that phosphoric acid. It works pretty well. I'm gonna clean up this mounting flange here. Luckily, we do not need to remove the shift linkage. If you want to know how to do that, I have another video when servicing the chain, replacing the chain, how to remove this whole assembly to get to the cover, to the front sprocket cover. You've got to line up this pin right here on the clutch actuator rod here. Make sure it just sits in that slot. So that shouldn't be too hard. So let's see here. It lines up pretty well so far. Is it hitting? No, it's not hitting the shift sensor body, which is always good. Like a glove. All right. Screw number 1. Screwage number 2. Screw number 3. So this clutch sleeve came in a variety of different colors. I got this one in silver. There's also titanium, which is kind of a weird looking color. That was about the closest color I could get to the OE. That's not bad. It's not great, but oh well. Such is life. I'm not going to use a torque wrench on these, we'll just go by feel. Cross pattern. Alright, we'll install the banjo. Let's go banjo. This washer has to come off. There it is. We have 2 new washers. These are fancy. So we have an O-ring concentric to a washer. Pretty nice. Pop this out of here. Let's get the OE nipple. So, washer. So we're gonna have to kind of screw this thing on here. Okay, nipple. Kind of thread this on here, same way. All right. Now we'll just install this baby. Could use a socket, but we'll just do it by hand. No reason to over tighten this stuff. You got steel into aluminum, so just take it easy. All you're trying to do is create a seal. Okay. Now we've got to bleed the system. Let's clean the goodies out of here first. Get some goodies. Let's get them out. Look at those goodies. Those are some goodies right there. Okay, and top this baby off. So, Mighty Vac. I'm sure you've seen one of these. We're gonna suck the fluid out of this baby. This is 5/16. You don't have a 5/16, you only have metric? Oh, I'll tell you what that is. 5 divided by 16 times 25.4, bang. 8 millimeter, okay? Alright. Wrench, that's the bleed nipple. This is our non-Mighty Vac. It's a friggin' Pussy Vac. Let's go Pussy Vac. You can do it the old-fashioned way, you can use this vac. Well, we're going to use the vac. So, I'm going to put the free end over the nipple, just like that. Build some pressure. Crack the valve. Start sucking. Oh, we're sucking. See that shit going down there? Oh, we're sucking alright. Okay, now we're going to close it. Well, we've got pressure in the system. See that? We've got pressure. Vacuum, negative pressure, same thing. Let that baby. See if we got a firm clutch lever. Oh, that's firm alright. Look at that. How firm that is. Top it off and repeat. Ah. So, what I like to do is I like to jump back and forth between the slave and the master. Master, slave. That's what I like to do. Oh yeah, we're getting firm. Okay, open the valve. Bleed the sucker. Oh, we got a firm clutch lever. See that? Not bad. I'd say it's about as soft as the OEM. They say that the Oberon clutch slave gives you softer clutch feel, but I'd say it's the same stiffness. It doesn't bind. You know, it's the same. The OEM was fine. I never had any issues with it binding. Make sure your reservoir baffle is collapsed, fully collapsed. Boink. Okay, drop that baby in there. This friggin' ram mount out of the way. Install the cap. Master nipple cap. Slave nipple cap. This thing is great at catching the bottom of your jeans when you're riding. Go to put your foot down, your jeans are hooked on it. Alright, time to install the fairing. There we go. A little spit trick. A little spit here. And these grommets. First thing we do is under the shift lever. Then we put in the hooks. Okay. Hook number 1 is in. Hook number 2 is in. We clip it around the front of the radiator shroud. Slide it back. In the dark. Install the screws. Next time we're at the Ducati dealer, buy a bunch of these screws and washers because you're always losing them. 2 shorties go here and the other one under here. Bang bang. I love to start projects when the street lights come on. Alright, let's rivet in here. Oh, we're done. Just as the street lights come on. Let's take it for a ride. Okay, suck a dick. Ba-boom! Through the magic of movie making, here we go. We're going to test ride the 1199 on a beautiful day in sunny Southern California. Turn on the fan. New clutch cylinder. So it is about maybe 15-20% easier to actuate. You know, the stiffness is probably a little lighter. again, you got a quick shifter, so because of the increased torque of the 1299 motor, they had to go to heavier springs in the clutch, and I think they used the same clutch slave cylinder. And these cylinders only have, I think, one piston seal. So, that guy's flying into the hole. So people were blowing out cylinders left and right on those motorcycles. A lot of people are getting stranded. I didn't have to fiddle with the clutch at all. It's the same throw, same placement. Oh, we got a friggin' scooter, literally a scooter. Now we gotta jump. Woo! Into the weeds. Everything's in bloom out here. Look at that. Ay, ay, ay. Da, 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 da. I got cyclists. They always gotta slow down for the cyclists, right? Gotta share the road, share the love. Look at that beauty. Look at the beauty. The beauty. Take a gander at the beauty. Isn't that beautiful? It's nice to have fresh tires on the bike. Beautiful. Thanks, man. And take it easy. Oh, got a little sideways on the shifts there. Pretty slick.